Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Bringing you another layout I'm about to pop together for, I'm going to do it in conjunction with two. It's one for, I'm going to use the sketch for Scrapper sketch number 30 that's just come out. And this is what Lisa's come up with, and this is what Cheryl has done her design off. So I'm going to give this one a go, and I'm actually going to keep it as is. I'm not going to turn it or anything. So that's that bit. But I'm also doing it in conjunction with Mixed Media Mayhem. And this week's task, they've set a recipe. And the recipe was set by our good friend Scrappy Kathy. And she chose distress inks or oxide inks, a household item, and metallic splatters. So, I've come up with a design. I've got everything double-sided taped and ready to go. So I just wanted to show you how I do some of my mixed media and what I'm going to do and whether it actually works or not. So this will be interesting. So I'm doing a winter layout, and what I've done so far has just been, I've just blended some pink ink on here, like so. I am going to get a little bit of black. Yes, that's right, black. Oh, where's the piece of paper? Don't want too much on there. Want a bit to blend in. Right, that's all I want on there. I don't know if it leads. There's my lead. Right, now my household item. So what I'm using is distress inks. I have got Salty Ocean, Picked Raspberry, and Black Soot. So I've just put a little bit of black soot over the pink raspberry. I need the pink raspberry. Now my household item, I actually got this out, and believe it or not, it is a household item in my house. It's actually a Tupperware grip. So if when you get bottle caps that are too tight, you can't undo them, you pop the grip on and it helps you actually undo it. Brilliant thing. Would never live without it. I've actually got quite a few of these, so I grabbed one out, and what I'm going to do is put ink all over it and pop it down here. So it gives some texture. I don't know how to get the ink on here exactly, but I'll go like this. Going to probably be patchy. Just going to lay it on, and I'm just going to press down on that area. And I'll show you up close if I can get a close up of that. Let's just put a funny pattern on there of what the actual pattern is on the grip itself. So I'm just going to do another one. Hopefully that's enough ink on there. Press it on. Done. I only need a little bit more. Not as much ink coming out. Just need a little bit down the bottom. Okay. There we go. Probably more of it. That's that done. We'll clean that off in a minute. So then, my next thing was, finish with pink. I have got myself one of my embossing folders. Now, I gave this a little bit of a test drive before I started, and I think it's going to work. So it's got snowflakes on it. So I'm just going to get my blue and go over that like so. Ink on the actual snowflakes. And I'm then going to lay that over the top. Get some of that at the top. hand's probably in the way. Like so, and press it on. Cross your fingers it works, everybody. There we go. Don't need too much more for the bottom. Let's just go down to about there. Move that up. And I'll just go over it a bit. Like so. Now, before I go any further, let's just get a baby wipe. Give this a bit of a wipe. Give it a wiping, washing soapy water after. At least that's got the majority of it off. I'll try and get. Oh, let's chuck that in the sink after too. Right, that's got the blue done. That's got my mixed media part done. Using my household item. Right. I gutted the inside of another page because I want this to go on that colour to go around just to make it stand out. So that's right. I haven't played along with Mixed Media Mayhem for a little while because I was very busy last month. And being busy again, so it's the long weekend here in Australia, and I thought, you know what, it's been a heck of a week. Let's just get some scrapbooking done. And I had a couple of ideas for the mixed media, so I thought let's give it a try and see if it works. So that's all you can do, is give it a try and see if it works. I did give it a bit of a test out on the piece of paper beforehand, just to see if it would work. Okay. So, let's just get out. I'm just going to eyeball it roughly like so. And to get my squiggle that went down the middle, I just got it's an old Creative Memories trimmer, and I just went down on the squiggly bit. So we will. I quite like what that Tupperware grip pattern put on there. It looks quite good actually. Quite happy with that. I'm doing a winter layout. I'm trying to get some of my snow photos from 2019 finished. And seeing we're just going into winter here in Australia. It is absolutely freezing this week. I can't get over how cold it has actually got. We don't normally get it this cold this quick. Right. Now, get the photos on. But I think majority of Australia, so we're down in Tassie, and then you've got Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland, South Australia, part of Western Australia, which I'm totally shocked at, are all going to get these really cold winds. And I mean cold. Hence I'm in a t-shirt, but I'm inside and the heat is going, and it's got, today the sun is shining up here. It's beautiful up in my craft room. Now I'm going to go like so. And most of what I have used here, except for the black and this green, are scraps. I'm going to go roughly like that. So it's feathered out. Do that one before I do anything else. So I can get them looking very similar. I did a quick layout last night. That's about all I've done this week. That's how crazy it's been. Stick a bit in the middle so I can set it all up first before I stick everything down properly. I'll put that one on there like so, and then put the black. They should be the same, theoretically. Yep. Okay. All the rest of the double-sided tape off that I got from my cheap shop locally. I haven't had it for a couple of weeks and I thought, oh no, please. And I went in yesterday and they had some. So I'm also this month playing along with Rediscover Your Stash. There is a spending freeze for the month of June so that we can use up our supplies and instead of spending money all the time and not actually using what we've got. We're allowed to buy double-sided tape and things because that's kind of a necessity. But anything else, on cardstock, I think we're allowed to buy white cardstock if you need it, but I think I've got enough. I just needed the double-sided tape. And everything else I use today will be like that. Sure, everyone tries to use the stuff in their stash as much as they can. It's amazing what you can do with what you find. I just found some extremely old flower things. 2 of them are glass and 2 of them are like a ribbony type thing. Thought I might use them today. The rest is what I've had from last month. And a couple of the things that I'm going to use today are actually new, but they're from a prize that I won from Dotty About Flair, and I only just got it in the mail the other day, so I was super excited to get my first flares. And there's a few other bits and pieces popped in as the prize, so I'm going to use a couple of those. I need to make sure that the photos are straight, similar lines. And I'm going to go, oh, actually I know what I was going to do. Go up again. Hopefully it doesn't stick and break that card. I'm just going to go slightly to the side, like so. And over to that way a little bit more. Like so, so that they're slightly off, and I'll show you why. Because I'm going to pop half around bit of ephemera out of an Amy Tangerine ephemera pack that was in my prize. I'm going to go like that. Make sure everything is stuck down. Now, I had some of these left over that I thought I might actually pop on the top. Like so. Now, let's pop. I've got bits to put down the edge. I have a journaling card I wanted to add, which was out of that Amy Tangerine. And I want to put Love It on. I can't exactly put a black title on black card, so I'm going to go over here with my main title for Love It. And this one says So Much Fun. So, love it. Like so. Where's my little doobie lucky? Come off. Little. Oh, maybe it's just a little. No. I'll go to the top like so. Love it. And there was one that was called Just Chillin'. I wanted to pop that in there like so. It's in the snow. Now, I had a couple of little butterflies that I have had in my stash. I think I'm going to go that one to go like so. No, butterflies don't have much to do with snow, but they look pretty. I really wanted to use them. These are just out of my stash. I thought I'd use a pinky and a purpley one. I'm going to go down like that. I'm going to use my flower like so. So that is that, the title. Now, don't know if I need this on here or not. What I'm going to do is, these are from border strips that I just made. I wanted to pop down, because this is a border strip, and I wanted these little bits to look like snow. It's gold, more of the white glitter. Okay, I really don't think they need to go on there. I think I'm going to go with that. So I just got my Nuvo glue. I did the border strips mainly because I don't have a snowflake punch, and these kind of look to me like snowflakes. So I did the border punch. I made borders, glittery borders that I can use. next time. Now the reason I did a gold and a white is because the third thing for Mixed Media Mayhem was to use metallic splatters. So I've got gold splatters to do. So I thought I'd bring in these little gold snowflakies to match with the gold splatters. And the white, just thought would look quite good as well, mixed white and gold down there. Okay, on my messy desk, excuse my messy desk, that's me getting, now I had an epoxy flare I was going to use on that one. Actually I might just pop a bit of foam on that one. Have that one sitting up. A bit big. Put a camera on there. Like so. I'm going to use some Nouveau glitter drops as well. Bring in some of the blue out of this green on the back here. Little green, blue and pink. Bear with me, I'm going to go on the butterfly. Like so. I might pop some over here as well. I might pop it on here. Okay, 1, 2. Like that. And then we finish off, move everything off my messy desk to the side. And then we're going to finish off with the splatters. So bear with me. What I do is to cover my desk, so I get some of these backing card things my daughter drew on when she was little. Stick that on there, move my white chair out of the way, turn my bottle upside down, and because all the metallic sits at the bottom. Cover the photos. Cover the photos look like so, roughly. And here we go. I'm going to go all over the page with my splatters. Try and get get some in the middle of the photos. There we go. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Need some down the bottom, don't we? Okay, there we have it. Take them away. Easy clean up for that. Just need to let that dry. Bits and pieces coming from everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to call that done. I'll lift it up and do some close-ups for you. I don't know if you can see that properly. I can't even see my camera properly. And there, that's live for that cluster. Okay, so that is my take on the scrapper sketch number 30. As you can see, it was that. And I've actually kept it. Normally when Lisa puts a sketch out for scrapper sketch, I'll normally do something silly and turn it round or turn it the other way or change it somehow. I thought I'd keep it just as is so that I could finish off some of my winter photos. And I really liked how that came out. I just had something in mind, and when I read the recipe for Mixed Media Mayhem, I thought, oh, I could do that. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. And that's all you can ask, is have a go, see what you can come up with. So if you liked this layout and think you could do something very similar, by all means, press pause, take a screenshot, change it any way you want. You could turn it that way. No worries at all. You could turn it that way. No worries at all. Yeah, so have a go. It doesn't hurt, and I don't mind that you're going to have a bit of a play with something that I've done. By all means, copy away. That's what we're here for, is to share our layouts and share ideas. But also, if you did like this layout, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I'm blown away with how many new people I've got. I've only been doing it for 4 months, and yeah, I'm very shocked. I'm just getting into mixed media. I'm no expert by any means. There's lots of other people out there who are really, really good at mixed media. But if you want to have a go, have a go. And on Facebook, there is a Facebook group called Mixed Media Mayhem, and you can actually go and post your layout and show everyone what you've done. It's a good idea, and you get ideas from other people as well. So thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me likes. Leave a comment by all means if you have any questions or want to know something, or any comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.